Henry County, January match. My first stage of the match, first stage in probably a month. It was a lot of movement. Even the start position here was a little different. We will watch me shoot it and then we'll talk about it.
Ready. Stand by.
Alrighty, let's take a look at the run here. The start position, you really had to be careful. You're starting with your toes on some X's that are on the ground there, some steel X's. Actually, kind of a cool idea. It's a slight retreat up range to get to this partial here. So you want to be careful how you set your hips up. You can see I'm very purposely setting it up so my holster is not on the 180. It's pointing down range a bit so I can pull the pistol out of the holster while moving up range, but still not break the 180.
Stand by.
And we'll slow it down here. See, I kept a good muzzle angle, keep it pointed down range. As I get closer, then I'll pull it up to my line of sight. Be very careful these two partial shots here. As you can see, that's why you're being careful. Come across here. As soon as I get around the corner here, eyes up on the target, gun up early. That's something I've been trying to work on. I've been catching myself dropping the gun when I move too much. Foot's in, foot's up, and we're shooting. Couldn't have done that too much better. Side note here. Yeah, there was some good hits there. 4 alpha. I like it. When they have targets that are overlapped like that, be careful. Be cognizant that you're putting 2 into each target, not 3 into one and 1 in the other. To make it easier on your ROs, it's nice to put either a hardcover stripe there or something so there's less scoring issues. Then you had to get around this barrel, and there was 2 more partials to no shoot. If you notice, my footwork here was a little choppy. Come in, this was good. I didn't get wide enough with that left foot just to do a heavy lean, so I had to do a little shuffle step here to cover some more area. Last shot's fired. Eyes go to the next target. Gun is trailing. I'm liking that. Big steps here. Big poppers so you can get a little aggressive. Backing out of position. That's one of my favorites to do. Then I go for the reload. And what do? I drop my shoulder. I drop the gun. And I get a bad angle on the setup from the other hand because it's wanting the gun to be higher, and I get a crap reload. So I had to come to a stop here. I couldn't flow through this position because my reload was all gacked up. Come through here. Looks good. Get the gun up. I wasn't going to get too aggressive on these poppers because if I shot those real early, there was nothing else really to shoot till I got to the end. Heard a barrel hit, had to go back. Barrels are hard cover here, so want to make sure you get your hits. It was an interesting stage, and you had to figure out where was the dead time going to be. Were you going to have dead time in this last section, right here? Scoring points, scoring points, scoring points. Big dead time. Or we're going to have a big dead time running down here from the other direction. Shooting this stage, flowing the other way. Some guys did that. I think it had a great flow. It was my first stage of the day, and that was the plan I had. I won the match overall. I can't remember how exactly I did in this stage. I think I was down 1 Charlie, so I like that. But that's a couple things. So some takeaways. Draw angle when you have to retreat. Make sure you're keeping the gun safe, good position. Gun up early when you're coming into position. If you need a wide stance in the spot, hit that wide stance and keep the gun a little higher to receive the mag on the reloads. Hope that helps somebody out.